Welcome back everyone, my name's Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time, we had just saved Defender's Heart. It was a little bit of a train wreck of a fight. It honestly was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be on core rules, but we did successfully win and we did get closer to a level. We're not there yet. We're going to quickly rest though. We don't actually have a time limit, I don't think, anymore. Actually, do we need to rest? Hang on, let's take a quick look at our characters. Oh yes, yes we do. I also did not remember I was going to level up Nenio. I know I said I was going to do that, but I absolutely
packed up your tent, I washed out
did not. So we will do that at some point in the future. We're not bringing her along anyways, so it doesn't really matter. We'll bring her along for as long as her side quest lasts, and then that'll be it. We're going to leave. We're going to head back outside now. We have a couple of side quests to do. First of all, we have to go and deal with Darren's house, because we didn't get a chance to do that with this group.
Forwards!
Actually,
no, backwards.
Before we head out too far, I'm just going to quickly glance back at Joran. I don't think he has anything new after that fight, but just want to check. No, nothing new. Bummer. I want my sword so badly. Anyway, it's time to leave. Let's head out. We're just going to use our normal group, and we're going to go do Darren's manor, which is fine. Then we'll probably do Horgus Gore. Oh yeah, do we have Camellia? Yeah, we do. Okay, Aaron Departios, and then we'll do Horgus Gorham's place as well. No, we failed to sneak past some enemies, and now we have to fight. That is not abnormal.
For me.
2 cultists. I'm not going to bother with spells, I don't think. Yeah, this is going fine. I would laugh so hard if Tim got one shot. Alright, let's grab all this junk. And we're out. For those of you who are wondering, you can also just hit Control-A to select all your group members. You don't need to use your mouse. Control-A selects them all. Come on, what is up with the random encounters? We're getting tons of them. Is our corruption getting high? Aw, Shears. We'll save. Sometimes Shears can get a lucky shot in and just like wipe out a character. Or do 17 points of damage. That is some BS right there. 1 hit for 17 damage. He said while scrolling over a 28 damage hit that his main character did. Let's continue on our way. We got a little bit of experience for that. 27 whole experience. We're gonna hit level 5? What level are we? 3? 4? We are level 4. So we'll hit level 5 eventually. Let's do Darren's quest here. I'm gonna loot this.
Can we retreat already?
No, Tim, you've pulled the dretches. Just pull it back here. Don't get stuck in that doorway. Well, that was incredibly easy. Okay. Back to this. Stealing all the food, and very important. Oh, by the way, steal all the food you can get. Food during war times is very hard to get. It's important that, oh my god, there are strippers. What a splendid occasion, Count, and this Numerian elixir is quite something. This new Numerian elixir is quite something, I should say. So we got some dancers who are very drunk dancing on the table, and some demons have decided to bust in and do their thing. Oh look, such darling creatures. He just gets punched in the face. I smell a beauty. They're demons, help! Wonderful, now brace yourself for the smell of your own blood, you ghastly eyesore. What is that spell? Bone Shaker? You take control of a target living creature skeleton. The creature has a skeleton rattle with its flesh, causing grievous harm, 3d6 points of damage, plus 1d6 for 2 caster levels. I still don't think it would immediately destroy. Are there 2 tiny gnome? I didn't realize that before. Also, someone got hit real hard.
It's all your fault.
This guy's not dying. It's actually going really badly because we can't hit this guy. There we go, he died, finally. This is fine. We got burning hands. That hurt quite a lot. We are going to need to rest again soon. Someone kill that guy. I'm glad that burning hands actually didn't work because we might have died. At least the drunk nobles are taking some of the hits. The courtesan. We must save her life. Oh. Well, we tried. Everyone else good? We're fine. We didn't use any buffs. We probably should have, but it's cool. Somebody had some bard spell on there.
Greetings, valiant stranger who has just burst into my life. I am the master of this house, Count Daeran Kale, myriad mellifluous monikers Arunde. No need to introduce yourself. I find remembering insignificant details, such as the name of passing acquaintances, such a bore. Now that we've finished with the niceties, tell me this. How did all those thrice-damned demons end up at my soiree?
Must have been some party to miss the fact that Canabras was attacked by hordes of demons and Tiscari himself.
Oh come, the party was deathly dull. Rather like one of the prelate's interminable sermons. I really ought to be grateful to the demons for their intrusion. They certainly added a frisson to the proceedings. It seems as though Tiscari's occasion was altogether more of a crush than mine. If you will pardon the pun.
The Count casts a look at the curtained window, and the light from the city's fires flickering between the gaps in the fabric. I expect a little gratitude for saving you.
Of course, where are my manners? There. You can also poke about the house and claim whatever takes your fancy. Though I imagine some of you already had that in mind.
The Count briefly inspects his hand and then selects the ring with the largest gemstone, removes it, and tosses it to us.
I'm feeling very attacked right now.
You don't seem very concerned about the city's fate.
I have no friends here whose untimely demise I would care to mourn. The only alarming thing is how easily all this happened. I don't care for the thought that demons could come calling at my door at any moment. And just think, everyone had so much faith in the ward stones gifted by Iomede's herald, and in the might of our tamed dragon, as if there had been no Drezen or a dozen other routes where the demons overcame every defense.
The Count falls silent and rubs his brow, looking fatigued.
The Arandes are one of the most ancient and noble families in Mendiv. They are related by blood to Queen Galfrey herself. The Count is the last remaining member of his dynasty. The rest all perished around 10 years ago. In the tragedy at the family seat, Heaven's Edge, the demons got past the defenses and massacred everyone inside.
I thank you for providing your friend with that helpful summary, my lady. I believe I've seen you before, with that hilarious buffoon Horgus Gwyrm. I sincerely hope you are not engaged in any kind of sordid arrangement with him. The thought of something so splendid in proximity to something so grotesque makes me feel quite ill. You deserve a better fate than that, no doubt.
The Count's voice drips with courtesy, but he somehow manages not to sound thankful at all.
Your civility knows no bounds, Count. I most assuredly do not have any arrangement with Master Gwyrm.
As Camellia speaks, hints of carefully suppressed irritation slip into her voice. What should I know about you, Count, apart from the fact that you're highborn and very rich?
As a child, I had my very own pony, but I always dreamed of having a lamb. I was never allowed one. Sheep were seen as peasant animals, utterly unsuitable for the scion of a noble line. The trauma haunts me to this day. I think of it every time I have roast lamb for dinner.
I'm sorry that happened to you. Such a sad story.
I had not even the slightest intention of upsetting such a lovely child.
1 second, I just have to cough. Alrighty, let's continue on.
I'm not lovely. Some people have even called me a scarecrow before.
That's patently absurd. Why, you can't possibly be a scarecrow with a crow following you around.
True.
I'm sorry if I failed to sate your curiosity. I loathe talking about myself to people I don't know, even more to those I do know. The only thing worth knowing, aside from the fact that I am highborn and filthy rich, is that I dislike Puritans and demons in equal measure. Well, perhaps demons a tad more.
You can go to the Defender's Heart under the protection of Irabeth, Tierbaid, and the Eagle Watch.
I thank you for the invitation, but I am not quite as desperate as I may seem. At times, it is better to be surrounded by the repugnant mugs of demons than the sour and dour physiognomies of Iomede's righteous paladins.
What about my physiognomy? Sour enough for his lordship? Don't worry, another few minutes with the dazzling Count here, and it'll sour like week-old milk.
Seela raises her sword with a flourish and uses its smooth surface as a mirror.
What's this? An attractive paladin with a sense of humor? You're a veritable walking scandal. Either way, my mansion is now safe. I have a pair of half-decent guards. I just need to drag them out of the storeroom and bring them to their senses. I ordered them to drink a love potion, you see? For reasons which seemed extremely witty at the time and in the state of inebriation I then found myself in. They can guard the house while the valorous paladins beat back the demon assault. They will beat them back, yes?
Maybe.
As regards myself, I feel like stretching my legs. I know rudimentary divine spells, I am no friend to demons, and I elevate any society that I deign to grace with my presence. I shall accompany you, only for a short time, of course. I have no desire to remain at the vanguard for a protracted period. What say you, my ephemeral but highly diverting acquaintance? After all, Lord Descari spoiled my party. I now burn with the desire to spoil his.
Deal.
Capital. Good acquaintances that begin and end at just the right moment often leave the most pleasant memories. Wouldn't you say?
I would say that, and I'm going to bring him along, but not yet. Because we're going to have to reorganize the group a little bit. Oh, I had a hiccup there mid-sentence. We're going to have to reorganize the group a little bit, depending on who we're going to bring along. We are going to bring him, though. He is evil and also is an extremely good healer.
Trail me.
One of the best healers in the game, actually. I don't think we can do the Aranka quest because we killed everyone.
I did it!
Oh, we're way up on the top of this thing. Alright, hang on. Let's get this thing. Woo. The intricate patterns on the harp depict the stars, the moon, and butterflies, the hallmarks of the goddess Desna. Thank you, stranger. The girl does not look the least bit scared. Her cheeks are flushed and her blue eyes are glittering. For saving us from the demons and for your timely entrance. I swear, I don't know who has enraged me more today, the demons or the oh-so-affable master of this house. Tell me about yourself. I'm a bard. What else? I only arrived in Kenebris recently. I'm touring the whole of Mendiv and far beyond its borders to perform for my devoted fans. A bard, that's great. I love singing. Will you sing me a song? Sorry, I don't think this is a good time to sing a long, sweeping epic, but I will gladly sing for you another time, Aranka says, smiling. What can you tell me about the master of this house? About the Count? The girl's voice drops to a whisper. I've wanted to smash a jug over his head about 5 times today already. He just brings that feeling in people. It's one of the many talents. Other than that, well, you've probably already heard about the Erendil family. All I can say is that the Count's servants flee this place like rats from a sinking ship. No one ever stays here long, even though he pays them extravagantly. I even heard one servant complain that he always feels uneasy in the Count's home, like someone's watching him, unseen eyes staring at the back of his head, even if his back is to the wall, even if he turns around. I don't know if I believe all the tales, but I'm just telling you what I've heard. Yeah, that's the word on the street too. The tiefling hunches his shoulders. The mansion, it's the tastiest morsel in the whole city, but all the thieves are too afraid to even set foot in the street. Can you get somewhere safe on your own? I'm going to stick around a while here. I'm sure you've killed or scared off most of the demons, so this house is completely safe. I have to go. So yeah, we definitely can't do that particular quest because we ended up killing Ramian.
What's in wait for me?
Which we didn't actually kill Ramian. We killed his, I don't know what to call him, friend, acolyte, sidekick. Is there anything else in this house I've missed? No. No. Anything else on the bodies we missed? Nope. Let's go to Horgus Gorm's manor. We're also going to need to heal. We'll do that later. Let's go to Gorm's mansion. That'll be the next part of this particular video. It's a failed ritual site. That is another 3-hour journey, apparently. Let's not do that yet. Enter the location, indeed. Horgus Gorm. Ah, there you are at last. You certainly took your time. I thought perhaps you got lost on the way here. I was already regretting not drawing you a map. Horgus' relief is palpable, even through his grousing. It's a tragedy to see one's house in such a sorry state, and I always had a few guards in my service, you know? Hope those blockheads died honorably and didn't simply flee at the first sign of danger. Horgus turns towards the corridor with a pensive expression on his face. My manor, you see, contains several items that are of great value to me. I wish to retrieve them before that they are discovered by my fellow citizens, who in the current chaos seem to have taken to thieving and marauding like ducks to water. But here's what I want you to do. Take a stroll through my house, peek into the rooms. If you find anyone, kill them on the spot. That'll teach any other opportunists to stay away from Horgus Gorm's manor. While I was standing here by the entrance, I could clearly hear the sound of someone rooting around inside. Any possessions of mine you find in there, you can keep. It's all as good as lost to me anyways. When you're sure the house is empty, give me a signal from my study window. Wave a torch around or something like that. You can decide when you get there. This should be good. I'm always up for poking around in a fancy manner. Alright, I understand. Well, get on with it. Are you waiting for a special order? I shall await your signal. Horgus pauses, and good luck in there, I suppose. We're not here to ask questions about what he wants. We are here to perform a duty, of which we're going to get paid a good amount of money. And we need to do some healing, so let's do that quickly. That's good enough. See, the thing about Daeran, however you want to pronounce his silly name, is that he has channel positive energy, which for healing is really, really important. Why is everyone running into that hallway? Okay, more importantly, why are our archers running into that hallway? That seems like an enormously bad idea. Pick the lock, 100% chance, no big deal.
I hope you appreciate this.
In we go. Nothing in here. Enemy-wise, I should say. There's definitely a sickle of falter here, which is a +1 finesse sickle. Sets of collars of various sizes. Or this is a sex room. A box filled with a variety of whips and floggers. Chains, handcuffs, shackles, a collection to rival a prisons. Not for holding prisoners, I might add.
Cover me, alright?
Oh my god, that poor guy. The champion just like drew his sword and then promptly exploded.
Distract them for me.
Ow. He punched me in the face with maybe a dagger? I don't know. Claws? Something like that. Oh, we just picked up a bunch of garbage, didn't we? Yeah, but some of it's good, so it's fine. We found a new recipe for onion soup. I'll work on that later.
No, backwards! Backwards!
Looting that as well. There's a big chamber with a punching dagger, which is worthless. I don't know why I picked it up, but here we are. We missed a loot. Go back. We must go back. There's a barrel with some potential loot in it for us. Important. It has mutated fish. That is not okay.
Trail me.
I don't want to eat the mutated fish, personally. Alright, we have 2 doors to go into, it looks like. One up there, too, it looks like. Yeah. There's definitely a room here. Let's go take a look over here first. And then we'll go to that door. This is a librarium with a Baphomet cultist inside of it. And there's a Cambion coming in as well. And that was both of them dead. Someone's still alive. Where's the summoner? There he is.
You are today's sacrifice!
Someone hit him. Hey, his spell failed. That's nice. There we go. Wait, is there another one? No. Why are we evil-eyed? Are you casting evil eye on my party members? Please don't do that. Alright, let's loot this place. It's got a lot of book-related things. We'll read them all. Maybe we'll do like a lore video where we just read all sorts of books. There are so many books. Anything else to loot? Yes. Oh no, it's a conjurer. Okay, I think we got all the loot that we're gonna grab in that room. Let's see what's in here. Next door. Hopping out into the hallway, and we found nobody. I remember there being someone there for some reason. A heavy blunt object was clearly used to break down the door. The lock is broken and the door cannot be opened. Used to try to break down the door. The door is locked and cannot be broken.
This way!
Do not fear! Do not
Next one. And he died pretty quick. Next room. Oh, why do I keep picking up studded leather? I really don't. You know what? I'm just going to pick this up, right? And we're going to go in our inventory. And we're just going to drop all the studded leather. It weighs a metric ton and it's worthless for its weight ratio. 75%. Oh yeah, we don't need to save scum apparently. Unless you
This one was
critically
beyond
fail it, I guess, maybe?
I am helpful,
Just
am I
keep
not?
going. A silver robe, what does that do? It is a robe +1 against fear. I mean, that's not the worst item in the world. We'll get back to that at some point. Gonna quickly check over here for loot. I don't think I saw anything, but you never know. The door to the garden is blocked. Opening it is currently impossible. That makes sense. And here we are upstairs. Let's go look
Wherever
around
my
in the
legs carry
non-door
me.
areas first. Like this giant round chamber, which has got a Cabin wizard in
Let
it.
the attack commence.
Yeah, this is fine. That one's dead. Scary cultist, ranger. Kill that guy. Oh no, we got Tim got feared. Ember cannot take hits. Windwog, well, damn. Camellia. Actually, you're fine. Use that sword, run away. There we go.
Too late for apologies.
Wait, did she not? Oh, she drew her weapon. Okay, good. That guy's got tons of life. Jesus. Come on, someone kill that guy. Camellia's gonna die by herself over there. Alright, we're moving in. He's down. And that guy's gone. Windwalk's fine. She can tank a few hits. That wasn't the best positioning I've ever done. It's fine. Everyone survived, right? Let's grab the Masterwork Scythe, the dagger.
Forwards. No, backwards.
Nope, don't run into rooms. Grab those. And we grabbed those. We're good to go. That's got a babao in it. We'll come back to that room. Got other things to loot. Where's our... Wait, where did our pet go? Did he die? Oh yeah. He ran into this room and got killed, apparently.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Wasn't expecting that, honestly. Wonder what's in that room that killed him.
What was I saying just now?
Let's save and go in and find out.
Trail me.
I will fight.
There's a cultist slayer in here.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Can't believe you killed my... Oh. Holy crap, that guy's got so much damage. Yes, I know how sneak attacks work, thanks. Have you not seen how many sneak attacks we've been doing?
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Come on. Okay, go after the last guy. There's a ranger still alive. There we go. Everyone's more or less alive. That guy's hit like a freight train though. What is he? What's he got? He's got 2 Masterwork Kukris and just some other junk. I was expecting him to have a lot better gear for the amount of damage he dished out instantly.
What's in wait for me there?
But oh well. Grabbing that. This is not the main room, so we don't have to worry here.
We'll make things right.
I really wish we had channel. As will cure one of his bewildering or his injuries. We haven't used any of our mutagens, which maybe we should have, but it's fine.
Together we stand.
What do you have left for spells? You
I'll
spell.
help where I
You
can.
may be able to spell. You spell. You spell. She can only channel damage, I believe. Inflict wounds, right? Righteous Fervor, I forgot about that. What does it do? Nope, that was a bad idea. I wanted to try it out, and it did not do what I wanted it to do. Okay. The door is locked by some unusual or magical means. There's no lock to be seen. We can't go into that room. I've tried many times to figure out how to get to that room. You can't. One dead. No, you are not.
Cover me, all right?
Oh no, our main character's gone. Okay, maybe we do need him in there. There we go. Our main character will come back at some point, hopefully. He's fine, he's just wandering around like an idiot.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Last room, I guess we'll kill the babao. There might be 2 babaos. Oh, there's a cambion.
Let the attack commence.
And Candaloo. Okay, you. Shoot him.
I'll hit you.
We got just killed. That's bad. Oh, there's another babao. I think we need to maybe use buffs. We're gonna die. Let's throw some buffs on. We got sneak attacked for like 22 damage and immediately died.
Quick, else we
This isn't the ideal situation. You can have that. We'll rest again before we need spells. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
I will help where I can.
Try and heal.
I crave for adventure.
And you can also have
This war must end.
mage armor. There we go. He should be fine now. What's his armor class?
Shake a leg.
31. He should be able to tank anything.
Into the fray! They will break against our resolve.
Surrender or else.
Burn. Slice.
Switch back to your bow. Don't you be running around and
I'll
getting
cut
killed.
you wide open. The world in crimson. The spirits demand your blood.
There we go. This is going just fine. 31 armor class really solves a lot of problems, honestly. These are annoying to kill. There we go. And he exploded. I'll take the Cambion gear. The danger is past. Now you can signal Horgus
Might
from
be
the
trap.
window of his
Might be treasure.
study. Don't do that. It's a trap.
I hope you appreciate
And
this.
there's a bow. A short bow this time. Counterfeit Derek's... Oh. Sunhammer's jewelry. There's a counterfeit of some sort or something. There's also a short bow of code, which does extra damage against chaotic. And is kind of not very good. Alright, let's talk to Horgus. Let's get him in here. Finish the quest. The mansion is clear. You're alive. Fine work. My secret door remains unopened. Fantastic. I wasn't too late. If you'll follow me. Family secret's about to be revealed. It's so thrilling.
Now, what is that?
That was the hidden door. Alright. A happy family. Horgus, an unknown half-elf, and their dark-haired young daughter. The painting is captioned Horgus, Worm, Iris, and Camellia. The painting depicts a thin blonde boy with sickly pale skin. The caption reads, Horgus Worm, 9 years of age. The paintings are right where I left them. Very good. Horgus Worm thanks you for your help. There's something off about the paintings in front of you. The blonde-haired boy in the Gorm family colors doesn't look like Horgus in the least. The family portrait depicts Horgus alongside an unknown half-elf woman and a little girl who bears a striking resemblance to Camellia. Who's that in the paintings, Horgus? So you've noticed. It seems there's no point in hiding it anymore. Horgus is silent for a few moments, then sighs and presses his lips in a hard line. You see, I have 2 secrets. Camellia is in fact my daughter, and I'm not the real Horgus Gorm. You're not Horgus Gorm? My real name is Darren Witt. My parents were the servants of the real Gorms at their mansion on the eastern edge of Mendev. The Gorms were generous and noble but short-sighted. They burned through most of their fortune on charity, when instead they should have taken better care of guarding the mansion. When I was 10 or so, I used to play in the garden with the real Horgus Gorm, who was just my age. I have no idea where the demons came from. Horgus ran to the mansion, and I bolted in the opposite direction. He was captured and killed, and I wasn't. Horgus shrugs apologetically. Crusaders came from the nearest city to aid us, but I was the only one who survived. They asked my name, and I said I was Horgus Worm. That's the whole story. Such a heart-wrenching tale. It never fails to bring tears to my eyes. You are in no position to judge me, Camellia. Horgus' hand curls into fists, but his voice sounds more tired than angry. You're right, I'm not. Your past is your own business, not mine. Thank you. Remembering mistakes made in one's childhood is no easy task. It's difficult for me to speak openly about secrets which I've kept all these years. I've been hostage to them my entire life. Strange as that sounds. So Camellia is your daughter? Yes, illegitimate, that is to say. Horgus' cheeks reddened. She's resided in this home since her birth. The staff has thought that she was a niece or the daughter of a friend who died in the Crusades. I never disabused them of their notions. Her mother Iris was a half-elf of humble origins. She worked in the gardens here. I wanted to unite the Gwyrm family with another noble line. The Gwyrm name could not be printed to mix with commoners and thereby plunge into insignificance. Iris did not protest, and we successfully hid our connection. And when Camellia was born, I did not claim her as my own. As far as Mendev knows, Camellia is the daughter of a Gwyrm family servant who died over 10 years ago. And before you start telling me what a terrible father I am, I want to tell you something. My daughter wanted for nothing. All our whims were fulfilled as quickly as they arose. I hired the best teachers, bought her the best books. She always ate well and had warm clothes. Isn't that what a parent does? You've discovered my most terrible secret. Father cares so much about the Gwyrm name that he raised me in our mansion, hiding me away from the whole world. I'll always be grateful to my father for everything he's done for me, even if Mendev society disapproves of some of his decisions. Would it be insolent of me to beg for your discretion regarding what you know about us? Aren't you afraid I'll tell everyone your secret? Are you threatening me? Red blotches instantly appear in Horgus' face. I'm not afraid. After today, you won't have a shred of proof. Who will people believe, a noble citizen of Canabras or a mercenary blow-in? What's it like to live your whole life under someone else's name? When I was a boy, I used to hate Horgus, the condescension most of all, the pity on his face, his smile when he called me to join him in his games. The difference in our birthright wasn't fair. Envy clouded my mind. When the demons killed him and not me, I thought it was a gift of fate. I seized my good fortune with both hands and never let go. When I told them my name was Horgus Gwyrm, the only heir to the vast fortune of the Gwyrm family, on that day life was fair. Unfortunately, it took me many years to see the generosity behind the condescension. Oh, I had a moment there, and feel compassion behind the pity. I discovered far too late that Horgus was my friend, even when I didn't feel myself his. I never accepted the hand of friendship he offered until it was far too late. What can I do now? Reveal the truth, reject the name, and allow it to sink into oblivion? Would my friend Horgus want this? Horgus shakes his head tired. I bear the name Horgus Gwyrm with the pride and dignity it deserves, as a banner on a battlefield. I will multiply its merits, the Gwyrm family will not be forgotten. I still serve Horgus Gwyrm. Horgus attempts to smile, but the result is pathetic. What are you going to do now? Well, first and foremost, I shall reward you handsomely for your help, and then I shall burn these portraits. I've kept them all this time out of misplaced sentiment, but they serve no purpose now. My ravaged home will likely be picked to the bone, and the secret room will inevitably be discovered. I don't want these paintings to be seen by anyone else. I see. Well, you certainly earned your payment. Here, it was a pleasure doing business with you. Horgus is silent for a while. Camellia, I can tell from your face that you enjoyed fighting the demons in this worthy party. I only ask one thing, are you certain? Camellia doesn't answer, but looks at Horgus with a half-smile lingering on her lips. Well then, clearly I can no longer keep you safe. Our house is destroyed, our servants scattered or dead. He stares into his daughter's face as though he is seeking the answer to an unasked question, but then turns his attention to us. But now follow me. We'll make sure that no one ever again discovers the secrets of Horgus Gwyrm. And he's gonna burn him to the ground. We can look around. There's, I think, some things to loot in here. Let's pick this lock.
I am helpful.
Look
am
at that.
I not?
Breastplate +1.
This way.
Always a good choice. And there's a little bit of a burning portrait there. Well, that's that then. Thank you for your help. Farewell and watch over Camellia. I mean, I will up to a point. Alright, I think we can leave. We've successfully completed Horgus Gwyrm's quest. And I think that's also going to be the end of our video.
Wherever
I
my
will leave
legs
you guys
carry
here.
me.
Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, in the next video, we will be continuing on our way. We're probably going to go do the Xofblade family
Shall we
home
move?
and
We shall move.
No reason to pause.
some other things. I'm sure we'll find things to do.
I wonder why.
We definitely miscast that spell. That's bad. So, take care everyone. See you in the next video.